Can you tap it again? Tell us that you're here and prove to us that you're here.
I'm really here.
Okay.
I need more energy.
I'm on the bed, the lights come on.
I can't do this. Wow. No.
Oh! I just heard the floorboards creak in front of me and I'm on the spot. It just tapped on the wall. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Search a factor.
Is that a word? What does that mean?
No shout. I think I just saw a shadow in my room on the back wall. Guys, welcome back to an investigation on the channel. This is going to be a very, very weird location because, funny enough, this doesn't happen very often. Investigating the house I live in, which is a bit weird. I got Kat with me and we got Kana behind the camera. I'm here with the ladies. We're gonna tear shit up tonight. It's gonna be great. So the reason for investigating this place is because we've had some unusual activity happen recently, and I've got you here with me for this intro because you have been witness to some of this.
Yes.
You've seen it firsthand.
Yes, some of it. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. There's definitely some weird stuff happening here.
Yeah, so it's time to get the gear out and give it a go. So welcome to the house, guys. Come on through. It's a very small, old Australian house. There's the living room and the kitchen. It's kind of one joined area. If you come through here, it's just like it's like an add-on. This used to be outdoors where the laundry is, but it's been added to the house. Okay, and you come down the corridor. This is where some of the activity has happened. It sounds weird because I'm just walking to the bedroom when I said that comment.
Welcome to where the activity happens.
Where the activity happens. So this has been a weird one. So this is the room. Essentially, the weirdest thing about this is that I live with Michael. You've seen Michael from our videos. He's in the room next door. Now, he normally goes to work on a Saturday in the mornings. And me and Kat were staying here. We heard what sounded like Michael walking down the corridor. He's got to be home, right? Because he might not have just gone to work today. Well, he had gone to work. Now, you could say, clearly, there was someone walking out. Now,
yes.
These are wooden floorboards. You can hear footsteps on these a lot. And we're in socks right now because we're cozy. It's at home. It's winter.
Yeah.
It was someone walking up and down that corridor, and we heard it clear as day.
It sounded exactly as if we both just looked at each other and went, "Oh, did Michael not go to work today?" Looked out the window first and saw that Michael's car wasn't there. So had a look around. Nobody's here, but it was really convincing. It was just as if somebody was here.
Yeah, I remember when we first got the spirit box. We took out the aerial, and we were going to go on an investigation like a week after that, and we turned it on to make sure that we weren't picking up any radio frequencies or anything like that. And straight away, within like 15 seconds of turning it on, it was like a clear female voice came through that. We didn't ask any questions. We weren't trying to ask anything, nothing. We literally were just seeing if any radio frequencies were coming through. Nada. Nothing. Yep. Can't explain where that voice was. Or we tried for another 20 minutes. We sat here.
Yeah. And it happened straight away, just about.
Yeah.
Like it had only been on for less than a minute. We were just listening to see what would come through. As in radio-wise, make sure that we weren't still picking up radio stations. And we weren't, but we did get that. It's probably the first clear spirit box voice that I've heard in person. Yeah.
Other things that have happened in this room, when I was testing the Phantom camps, orb. We had an orb in the corner of the room, which is really, really fascinating because 2 months prior to that, when the spirit talker was on, just using it when we heard the footsteps, things came through like, I've been watching you, and I'm in the corner, and acknowledging that they had actually spoken to me or something. So it's weird that the orb...
I think they said, I scare people.
I scare people as well.
Yeah.
So, make it that what you will. The worst thing that has probably happened in this house, and hopefully this camera can pick it up, I woke up one morning and I had 2 very vivid scratches on my arm. But they've actually left scars on my arm. I have no nails to scratch myself. Your nails don't even have the ability to do that.
No. I tried.
Yeah, she tried scratching me just to see if it would leave that mark. No.
No. Because they actually broke the skin. They were Yeah, you could see clear as day that they were like sort of scabbing over. They'd broken the skin.
A day and a bit later, I had like a burning sensation on my shin, and I was like, man, this is burning. Well, I pulled my pant leg up. I had one massive scratch down my shin, which didn't scar, thank God. That didn't break the skin, but it was quite red.
Yeah.
And I can't explain it. I just can't. So that's kind of what was the last straw for me to come and investigate this place, because something is going on and we don't know what. So if you come on forward, go to the bathroom. Now this is a weird one because it's hard to explain. So these guys used to hang up on this wall. Getting yourself in the shot. Hell yeah, you gotta do it. So this guy here, he hung on the wall and he came off. That's totally fine. It's warm in here, like with the shower on, hot water condensation could pull this off. That is totally fine. These guys were sitting in this basket, still with this attached to them. However, I got out the shower, this guy happened to come away from that clip and come tumbling out of here onto the floor and hit me in the back of the ankle. Still don't quite know how that is physically possible to do. We can't explain it. It might have a reason why that's happened, but it is a weird thing that's happened, so yeah. And then we join Kat in the game room. Now, there is one real interesting thing about this room, and there is only one real culprit about this room that we look at. And that is right behind Kana here. This guy, Abra. Now, Abra, I've had Abra through 3 different houses that I've lived in. And with Abra is a weird thing. He has moved locations several times. I lived in a house, and he was down the corridor. He had fallen off, like in a room down the corridor, one of the spare bedrooms. He had come off the actual place where he used to sit and was almost in the doorway to the corridor, which the weird thing is that he can't fall that way in that house. Also in a house share house, he'd come out of, like, fallen down in that room too, unexplained. He's also fallen down in this room. And the weird thing is this Pokeball doesn't go. It's like he's picked up from the top, and it's very hard, as you can see, by moving that. That Pokeball should technically come down with him. But the weird thing is, where he's been found is outside this doorway and here. And Michael has come out of his room and he's been there.
At 4:30 in the morning.
And Abra's been outside the room. So it's a weird one. So we're going to try and make sure we get Abra in shot today and see what happens with Abra, because that is a weird thing that's happened, and not just in this house.
A question that I would have is, obviously it seems like something's attached to Abra, because that's happened at multiple houses. But is all the activity here around Abra, or is there something also in this house separate to that?
One good thing about Abra is he does know how to teleport.
He does.
He's proving that point.
He's very good at it.
So yeah, now it's time to get the investigation underway. We're going to play on our equipment, see if there's anyone that wants to come have a chat, try and get to the bottom of what's going on in this house. So come with us on our journey. Hopefully you stay for the rest of the video. Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Kana. I was one that was off camera before, but I'm on camera now. We're about to get started with the investigation. So, just a little rundown. We have a static camera set up viewing the hallway. We've got a little chirpy bird that is sitting in the bathroom at the moment. So, if it falls, we should be able to hear it. We did a test run before, we could hear it all fine, although I wasn't talking. So, we also have, is there a cat ball on the bed?
There is a cat ball in the bed, yeah. So there's a cat ball in the bed. The Phasm camera's in there shooting the bed now. So if we get any orbs or that moves, we'll get it. I can actually see into the room from here. So if I start seeing the red and blue flashy lights, I'll let you guys know, because I'm in an angle where I can see that as well. So.
We also have a Phasm camera set up over there with the whole overview of the living/kitchen area, so you should be able to see us on that. We've got Kat behind one camera. We've got Jaysinn behind the infrared camera. Is that one?
Yep, I got the infrared.
And we've got Kat behind the main camera.
And we have Boo as well, our trigger object over on the bench there.
Yes. What I also have in my hand is a regular stock standard iPhone. It is on airplane mode. I don't know if you can see that.
Also, it doesn't have a SIM card in, so...
Yes, its literally only purpose is to be able to use with the spirit talker. That light is so bright, it's like blinding me. Anyway,
I've just turned mine down a little.
No, it's okay, don't worry, it's me being a pain in the arse. So I believe that what we're going to do is try and communicate with the spirit talker and then see where we go from there, and then we'll move on with our plan throughout the night, depending on what we get off this first part. Yes?
Cool, let's do it.
Is there anyone here with us at the moment that wants to talk to us? I got Josephine.
Josephine.
Fuck, that scared the shit out of me.
Oh yeah, kind of the app's been updated and now it talks to you.
That was a quick response though.
That must have come up before you'd even asked the question, didn't it?
No,
Was it at the
I
same
asked
time?
and then I saw it and then it spoke. I could read the full word and then it spoke to me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hello, Josephine. My name's Kana. This is Jaysinn and this is Kat.
Hello.
We come here with good intentions. We just want to have a chat, see if you're the person that's been making little things happen around the house.
Jaysinn, maybe you would like to say something to...
Yeah,
Maybe you should say something to Josephine, seeing as...
Yeah, I thought it would be interesting if I didn't, to see if it would cause any reaction. But, hi Josephine, if that is you.
Failed.
Okay,
That's-
failed?
Yeah, that's interesting, because you're like, I thought I wouldn't, to see if that would work.
So
And you got failed.
Okay, Josephine, if you'd like me to do the talking. Hi, nice to meet you. You've probably seen me wander around the place. I'd love to know if you are here, or if you just come in visitation. That would be awesome to know, if you don't mind telling us, speaking to us. Just heard a tap over there. I don't know if you heard that.
I did.
I did hear that. Sounded like something clicking on.
Was that you that made that noise?
Is anything there actually plugged into the power?
The only thing that plugged into the power is the battery charges and the Phasm camera. But the Phasm camera lights are still on, so that's still filming. It hasn't turned off.
Okay.
It sounded like a tap on the glass of that picture, to be honest. That's what it sounded like to me.
Oh
Yeah.
Yep, that would
It's
work.
like a tap on the glass. Josephine, if that was you that made that tap, can you tap it again and tell us that you're here and prove to us that you're here?
I'm really here.
Okay.
Did you see me jump just there?
Yeah, I did. Okay, that was
Thank
a quick
you.
that was a quick answer. Thank you. You are really here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Could you make that tap for us again so we can find out where that tap came from, because it caught us unaware the first time? Could you do that again for us, please?
You must help.
He must help.
You must help.
You must help.
You were talking and it said you must help.
Okay, well, I would like to know, when you mean you, do you mean us all? Or is it me that you want to help? Is it specifically me?
I know you.
As in me
It might be me because I live
or
here.
Jaysinn? Could you tell us if you mean me or Jaysinn?
There's 3 people here, and it says you know me. Can you make that...
We don't mean harm.
We don't mean harm. That's cool. That's alright. Perfect. I didn't think there was anything that was that bad here. I've always sensed nothing too bad. I thank you for reaffirming that. We've never asked this for that device, but it'd be interesting. We have Kana, we have Kat, and we have Jaysinn. You said that I know you, or...
Some one of us
One
knows
of us.
you.
Yeah.
So, can you please say the name Kana, Kat, or Jaysinn through that spirit talker to let us know who it is that you are referring to, because I'm interested to see if it can actually say our name. Now, I know Kat's with a K. If it says C-A-T, we're going to refer to it as Kat.
Yeah.
Kana's an odd name, just say to you there.
Yeah, but even if you spell it C-A-R-N-A or something like that,
Yeah.
like I'll know there's.
It'll be interesting to see.
Manifesting.
Manifesting. Okay.
Listen.
Heard that noise again.
Can I go tap on the glass and see if I can mimic that noise?
Yeah.
Yep.
Watch out, that's going to drop on the floor. It's very much on the edge of the couch. Obviously these are old floorboards, so you can hear someone walking.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a louder version of, but yeah.
You have to,
Yeah.
you have to tap it like a bit to tap it.
Obviously, if we hear footsteps, it's going to be very obvious in this house because we are on the.
I am sitting flush back here because I'm now on edge.
That's good.
If any of you are here right now, like in the room with us, feel free to go touch my little ghosty friend. This is my friend Boo. He's very, very cute. Unless you're a girl, then her name is Boobette. Or she could be they, them. Their name could be Boo. Or Booette. It's up to you.
Did you say boobette
I think
at
I
one
did.
point?
I think
Yeah.
I
Boo bed.
I can see it. I can.
Boo bed's kind of on the counter right now, posing.
Oh,
Bottom.
bottom. Here we are.
Oh
Get it.
no. Is it time to split up, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, we can split up if you want.
Should we ask permission to split up first?
Oh.
I don't want to angry anyone or anything.
I mean, I don't see how it would.
There was that noise again.
Yeah.
Nose ring.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Nose ring.
Yes. I'm the only one here with a nose ring.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. They want you to split up.
By myself? No. You're in. No. I'm sorry. No.
Well, we're doing that later.
Can anyone feel my heartbeat right now?
No.
No, I can't
But
feel your
that
heartbeat,
tap,
Connor.
that tap over here was louder than the last time.
Yes,
Are you referring to me?
and I'm not sure if my camera was pointed at you or at the picture this time. Can't remember.
Do you like my nose ring? It's pretty cool. I like it. I think I suit it.
I think you suit it too, Connor.
Yeah, I reckon you do. You rock it.
Crapulous.
Crapulous.
Did it say crapulous?
Yeah.
Is that even a word in the dictionary?
I need to film
I'm
this.
sorry.
I need to film this.
Why?
Crapulous.
Yeah, literally, that's just what it said. Why?
I don't even know if that's a fucking word.
I don't think that's even a word. What the hell? Also, I don't know whether to take that, like, is that an insult?
To me, do I look crapulous? Like, oh,
The noise was him.
that's fucking insane. Because in my did you see? I don't know. That camera would have picked it up, but I heard that noise and I went like this, and it was you on the floorboards, and I went oh, and then it literally goes. That noise was him. That is in. I wish someone was in my brain right now.
So
Also, I'm kind of vibing with
yeah.
crapulous.
That's a hell of a word.
It's like
That is-
craptastic, you know.
yeah, it is. I'm still not sure if it's a compliment or an insult, personally.
No, but are they also referring to me? Because I was like, I think I suit it really well, and they're like crapulous.
Exactly. Yes, it was definitely referring to you and your nose ring, but was it an insult or a compliment?
Yeah, exactly. Am I meant to take it? But I kind of take it like, wow, it's fantastic.
I've never heard that word.
Neither have I.
Yeah, me either. I would kind of want to know what it means, but we're getting very sidetracked.
Geraldine.
Who is it?
6 people. That's Geraldine.
Geraldine.
Geraldine. Hi,
We've
Geraldine.
had that name here.
Welcome to the party.
We've had Geraldine here before. Yeah, Geraldine was when we had the spirit talker in the room, in the bedroom.
You and Kat?
Yeah, and Geraldine came up.
Really?
Yeah, real.
Welcome back, Geraldine.
Do you remember that Kat?
I don't remember the names that came through, unfortunately.
Do you remember Jaysinn, Geraldine?
That was me.
Yeah, I know.
That was all of my toes cracking.
I wonder if
Every single one.
somebody who has spoken with us tonight, if you were making a tapping noise over on this picture here in the corner, do you think you could do that again for us, please? it would actually be great if you could do it twice this time, just so that we can be really sure that that's you and not something else.
Like, as in, like,
Wood.
tree wood. Like, WOOD wood.
Trees and wood.
I thought that it was tapping on the glass, but maybe it wasn't.
It's tapping on wood.
Which would refer to where the camera's set up. Maybe?
Yeah. Maybe should I knock? Let's see if you can respond to me.
Oh, hold on.
Chase.
Chase.
What's that piece of furniture?
A cabinet?
What's a chase? A chase is a piece of furniture. What's another name for something? Isn't
A
it?
chase is like
Okay.
a lounge chair. So the chase, that's where Kana is sitting.
Yeah.
Kana's sitting on the chase.
Yeah.
Exposure factor.
What?
Expergy factor. Is that a word? What does that mean? What?
Huh?
Exposure.
Literally,
factor.
come look at this. EXPEREFACTOR.
Deep.
Is that what that word means? Does it mean deep? Because that's what they've just said. I've said, what the hell does that word mean? And then they've said deep. Does expergy factor mean deep?
I don't know.
Expurge factor? I have no idea.
Yeah.
But it's
right?
kind of funny that it said that as I was rattling off the different senses that thing uses.
Yeah.
And it's like some really
But then
complicated word, and I'm like,
But it
it's
would
kind
be-
of like you're talking jargon to me.
It would be interesting if that word actually does mean deep. We need to, once we've done, remember to Google what that word means.
Okay. I'll also Google what crapulous.
Crapulous.
Sorry, yeah, what crapulous means.
You heard that, like...
I heard it.
I'm hearing some weird noises tonight that I've not heard in this house before.
Yeah.
What did that sound like to you?
It's,
It sounded like a printer.
I didn't hear it over here.
Oh, you didn't?
I did not hear that over
I
here.
heard it. It sounded
I
like
heard it.
like you know when your phone is on vibrate and it's like and you're in a completely opposite end of the house and you
just hear it like that.
Mm.
To me, it sounded like, you know when a printer is like spooling up and it's like got that as it's like sort
That's
of
yeah.
with the paper?
That kind of like this. It's like we've heard the same thing.
Yeah, we've definitely heard the same thing.
Yeah.
When you
Tears.
Frequent.
Frequent noises.
No, tears was the last word that
Tears,
came up.
frequent.
Tears.
It had feel before as well.
Yeah. I have a question, but I don't want to ask it because I don't want to know the answer.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll just ask it.
Did something bad happen here?
Sig.
Sick.
Who was sick?
What kind of sick? Like. That's sick, bro.
I
Oh
doubt
my-
that's gonna be it.
That's, well, yeah.
I doubt that's gonna be the one.
I don't know, we've gotten some weirder responses than that tonight.
How that's
Crapulous.
literally Exhibit A. Like,
What kind of illness?
yeah.
Yeah, what kind of illness? That's perfect.
But they said, what did they say? Tears, frequent, sick.
Hmm.
That doesn't make me think good.
No shout? I think I just saw a shadow in my room on the back wall.
Like, I'm not fucking kidding me.
Like, it's not your shadow?
No, I went to move in and I'm not hitting that back wall.
Would you like us to come?
Let me go in here and see what I feel.
Yeah.
You guys can still hear me okay?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
That's weird. That is weird. Hopefully if there was a shadow.
Yeah, that camera would have picked it up.
I hope so.
Same. Unless Jaysinn was standing in front of the camera.
It's possible.
I hope that camera picked it up.
Yeah.
It was at this moment we captured something rather interesting. When Jaysinn said he saw the shadow figure, the Phasm cam set up in the bedroom picked up on a strange light anomaly. This wasn't caused by the light attached to Jaysinn's camera, because when we put the footage side by side with the camera in the living room, you can clearly see the camera in Jaysinn's hand doesn't cast any light until after the anomaly appeared. Is this what Jaysinn saw in the bedroom? No shout, I think I just saw a shadow in my room on the back wall. Like, I'm not fucking kidding you.
Hit.
Hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah, HIT.
Did you get that, Jaysinn?
Yeah, I did.
How are you feeling in there, mate?
I'm feeling okay. I've noticed one thing though.
What's that?
The charger to the Phasm has stopped charging.
What?
What?
It's on, but it stopped charging.
Is it plugged in?
Yes.
Did you take it out and put it back on again?
Yeah, I did. It's charging again now. It didn't run out though. It's been on the whole time.
Interesting. You weren't standing in the view of the camera on the floor when you saw that in your room, were you?
I don't believe so. I was standing to the sides. Yeah.
We were just saying because hopefully the camera...
I'm also going to say, since I've walked in here, I've dropped 2 bars of camera battery.
Really?
Yeah, wow.
Interesting.
Your face.
Your face. Your face.
I'm filming my face right now.
What?
Is someone in the room with Jaysinn right now?
I've literally just turned it to selfie mode. Like maybe a minute ago. Oh, I've just heard a tap on the roof.
We heard a tap out here actually before you noticed. Did you hear that tap before? Before you noticed about the camera?
I'm literally in selfie mode. The wall that I'm in front of is the wall with the shadow I saw.
Which wall are you on?
Can I come to the doorway and film you in there?
I don't want to be here by myself.
Carney, you stay here with the spirit talker. Keep it running in the same position that it's been in, and we'll just see what happens.
By myself?
I'm right here.
Okay.
So if you shine where I am, you can see me.
Yeah.
You didn't even stay. Oh, this doorway.
Oh yeah, this doorway is where I was going to go.
Oh, it was on that back wall when I was through there. Yeah. So I'm filming myself at this back to the wall and hope that something moves on the wall.
Do you want me to go back to film Kana or?
Yeah, probably. Just leave me in here at the moment. I'll see if I pick up on anything else. It's interesting.
8. Like number 8.
The last number we got through was
11.
11. No, I've got 8. I'm going to move chairs because this one's not particularly comfortable right now. I'm going to steal Jason's chair.
Wamble cropped.
What the fuck?
What?
Wamble cropped.
Womble cropped.
WAMBLECROPT.
The fuck does that mean?
There are so many ways I need to Google.
We've never had these kind of words come up on that device.
We have never had words come up that just we don't recognise.
How would you recognise Womble cropped?
What's that even?
It's womble cropped.
This sounds like some kind of kids' TV show from the 90s.
What does that even mean?
The Wombles of Wimbledon. That's what it reminds me of.
I don't know.
The Wombles. Well, they invented some awesome words for that device.
But what if, what's even more insane is what if these are actual legitimate words?
And we just don't know what they mean.
Yeah,
Well, they have to be
exactly.
legitimate words. It's a dictionary, right?
Yeah, but if they're trying to make a word in their own language,
Keep walking.
nobody's walking.
Jaysinn, have you been moving around?
I've moved to the door frame. I've come a bit more forward.
Literally just said keep walking.
As you can see, Kat, on your camera, I
Yeah.
have the door frame. I wasn't here before. I was in the room.
Yeah,
It literally said keep walking.
when it said it, you were still, but. Does that mean it wants you to keep walking?
Did you literally start moving?
Oh, I just heard the floorboards creak in front of me, and I'm on the spot.
My camera will show that you did not move.
I just heard a creak on the floorboards.
Do you want Jaysinn to get out of the room?
The weird feeling is I don't feel threatened in here at all.
That's a relief.
Yeah. Like, I don't feel anything negative.
This is also dead quiet too.
When you're ready to start, Jace.
Yeah, no worries. Hopefully the Fathom camera got this. I just walked into my room and the motion sensor has gone off.
Wait, actual?
Actual, it's on right now. It's just come back on. It's gone off, it's come back on, and I've not moved. And yeah, it's if I go to my camera, it's going to come back on. But yeah, the Phasm camera will pick that on because that's recording. And it's just gone off and it's not come straight back on.
Motion sensor has gone off, it won't come back on.
It went off and then came straight back on, and I hadn't moved, so it couldn't have been me that adjusted it. I'd just gone to pick up my camera and I probably set it off, but my camera was on my bedside table, so I couldn't get there, but I hadn't moved and it came back on.
Interesting.
It is actually going nuts in here and I'm standing still.
That's insane, man.
Okay, I'm now recording as well.
Okay, we're just changing our batteries for the light because I swear it just dimmed a little bit. So we're changing the batteries and then we'll get started.
Alright, I'm already rolling because this motion sensor's going nuts.
Yeah, no dramas. We will be up catching you in a second.
Alright, cool. So, as you heard, the girls are just getting set up to do a spirit box session out there. Now this ain't going off. I was standing still before. Maybe it is me, but I don't think it can be. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on the bed. It can't be me. It can't be me. What is going on? Alright. It must be me setting it off. Is it me setting it off? It must be. Alright. So I'm going to sit with my back up towards here. I'm on the bed. It's a heavy rig to hold in my arms. So, what I'm probably going to do, I'll turn this on just for a second so I can know where to put it down.
So we are now alone in the living/kitchen area. Jayson's in his room. We have the spirit box. It's also set up to a speaker, so it will be a little bit louder than normal. Jaysinn has the spirit talker in his room. He's also currently got activity going on, so hopefully it'll be flicking in between the two of us. Also have to note, our light did just dim and it did just die a little bit, so we've just changed the batteries, so it's a brand new batteries for a brand new light, which shouldn't be dying this quickly.
Because I just put fresh batteries in it about an hour and a bit ago before we started filming at all. But another set of fresh batteries now. Hopefully the light keeps working for us. And we will start our spirit box session.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we also have a walkie-talkie, so if Jaysinn does contact us, we can talk to him, because obviously all of our phones are off. I don't know if we mentioned that before.
Alrighty, let's do this.
And then you gotta hold down reverse.
So we'll be using this in reverse sweep with a sweep rate of 100 milliseconds. For anybody who's in this room listening, my name is Kat and this is Kana.
Hi.
We've been here for a little while now.
Yeah.
So you may have spoken with us already earlier when we were using the Spirit Talker device. This is a different device which you can use to communicate with us called the Spirit Box, and it's currently sweeping through radio frequencies. But if you have a message for us, would you like to say hello? Just
here. You can see me on the bed. I'm on the bed, the lights come on. I'm on the bed and the lights come on. You getting this? I can't be setting that off. Okay, so weird stuff's happening. The motion sensor is going off. I'm essentially in the... Do I see an orb behind me in that shot? Is that dust particles? I know, it's hard to tell. Not only did Jaysinn capture a spirit orb behind him going from left to right, when we go to the Phasm camera in the bedroom, we get another light anomaly going from right to left. And this one is definitely weird. Going off. I'm essentially in the... Do I see an orb behind me in that shot? Is that dust particles? I know, it's hard to tell. Essentially I got the camera on myself. I'm going through radiation, so it's hard for me to hold the heavy equipment at the moment. But essentially it's just you and me. I'm in the room by myself. I'm on the bed. Faz and Karen will be picking me up, lying here talking to you guys. I've got the Spirit Talker with me. The girls are just setting up for a Spirit Box session outside. Be interesting to see what they're getting compared to what I'm picking up. I'm going to turn the Spirit Talker on. That's going to be in front of me on the table here.
So we are hearing just little bits of radio interference coming through.
It's also on reverse, so no words should be coming through at all. Like, we shouldn't be able to hear
any words from radio.
Yeah, because it's on reverse.
If there's anybody in the room who would like to speak with us, just come over to this device here. It's this one here. And say hello.
We come with love and light as well,
So there are a few people that have come through to us. Are any of you still here in this room and would like to have a better chat with us?
Also, some of the words that we've gotten are like... If you know any words that we don't know, please tell us, because we love learning. I mean, I love learning. And I'm dyslexic, so I don't know half the words in the bloody alphabet. I mean, in the dictionary.
We can actually see its scanning stations and where it's up to. So one of the major radio stations here is 92.9. And as you can hear, a lot of our radio stations are 96, 94 and 92.
Yeah.
So when we hear interference around there, we know that pretty clearly that that's the radio.
Okay. Spirit Talker is on. If you are here with me, can you give me a name? Maybe a name from earlier. Duplicate name, that would be awesome. If it was you that turned that motion sensor on, then maybe you can do it again. Be even better if you could say my name. Whose room is this?
Thump.
Thump. A noise. Okay. If you can make a noise, that would be awesome. I'll listen out.
I died suddenly.
Okay, died suddenly. Sorry to hear that. Can you give me more details? Just know the girls are out there. Holy shit. I hope that camera picked that up. It was like tapping on the wall. Can you walk in front of that motion sensor that's on the floor down there in the corner? If you can go to that, that would be fantastic. Maybe that was you doing it before.
Maybe they don't want to talk to us. Maybe they genuinely just want to talk to Jaysinn.
It's possible.
Because whenever Jayson's with us, or it's in around Jayson's room, it's also Jayson's plushie.
It's Jayson's house.
Exactly, like...
Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself. Okay, I'll play. My name is Jaysinn. This is my bedroom. This is where I go to sleep most nights. This is my house. It is nice to meet you. What would you like to know? Maybe you can tell me about yourself. Never heard this place so quiet in my life. Especially in here. Noise is always happening here. That sounds bad actually. Out of context, that sounds bad. That sounds so bad.
Go right.
Oh, right. Hey girls, have you had any luck on the spirit box yet?
No, we've had nothing. Why? Have you had something?
I've just had something tell me to go out of my room and go right, which happens to be down the corridor towards you girls.
Hold on, Cat's want to talk.
So we were just talking about
How we tend to get activity with you around and whether or not they only want to talk to Jaysinn because it's Jayson's house.
Interesting here. I mean, I've got the spirit talker obviously, and you take that with a grain of salt, but he just told me to go out and go right, which is down the corridor towards you both.
I shit you not, I just said to Kat, maybe that we're not getting anything because they don't want to talk to us, because they just want you, because it's your room.
Your response, your house, your plushie, and all of a sudden you go, hey girls, like literally straight away.
Interesting theory. Why don't I leave this camera rolling, I'll leave the spirit talker in here, and I'll come out to you and I'll see if anything comes through that spirit box, but I'm going to keep everything rolling in here.
Yeah, sounds good to us.
Is there any way I can...
Tall.
Okay, interestingly enough, I just went to get up off the bed and the motion sensor went off again.
Where is the motion sensor placed?
In the corner of the room. I've been on the bed moving the whole time and it's not setting it off, and all of a sudden I went to get up and it went off.
So is that they don't want you to move or they want you to move?
I'm not quite sure. I'm going to come out anyway, but I'm going to try and set the spirit talker up so it can see.
Box.
Okay, cool.
The spirit talker has just said box as well.
Interesting, because we've got nothing. We've debunked that as soon as it gets
People.
to, 94 or 92, that we hear a lot of radio frequency, but obviously because they're stronger radios, that it's not saying anything, it's literally just radio noise. So we've debunked that, but that's literally all we've had.
Okay, I'm going to come towards you girls. It's just said box and then people right after it.
Yeah, come bug us.
Hopefully that is being picked up there. It's not the best, but it's what we got.
if anyone in the room is listening, Jaysinn is coming out here, and maybe then you would like to have a speak with us through this device.
Should I ask him? So you can all see Jaysinn moving in the corner of our shot. Yeah,
Yep.
come sit behind us.
Come join us. Alrighty, so if it is Jaysinn that you were waiting for,
The man, the myth, the legend is now here.
here he is.
Yo, what's weird is my spirit talker said, the minute you said that, it said box, spirit box, and straight after it said people.
There you go.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it is.
Because you have the spirit talker, so it said box. Once you hit the spirit box.
Well, you guys asked if I should come over, and the minute I said, should I come over and be with you guys, it said box, literally after that.
Interesting.
While we're here, I'll let you guys take it away. I'll just sit in the background here.
We've had nothing. Like, literally nothing. Yeah, you go for it. Like, because if it's going to respond, I think it's going to respond to you out of anyone. So,
Huh?
Give it a go.
yeah.
Hello! Jaysinn has arrived. He wanted to summon me, maybe. Hello. Is there anything you'd like to tell us? Like to tell me?
I need more energy.
We're all here today with this equipment so that we can get to know you, listen to anything you'd like to tell us.
Because we would love to have a conversation with you. Even if it's just like a short, like 4 words, that would be good for us. We just want confirmation to know that you're here with us.
Ghost.
Okay, so what I keep hearing when I'm listening,
That's a
and yeah, I
plane.
can hear the plane now. I keep hearing is when I'm looking at this and listening and all of that, it starts to sound as if I'm in a really noisy room, which sounds stupid because it is a noisy room because this is going.
But that's not
But
very high.
no, it's starting to sound like distant noise, like as if I'm
Going into a
somewhere where
trance-like
there's
state.
like, it's like this sort of screaming or like, kids
Yelling.
playing or yelling or like something's like a lot of things at the same time or screaming, crying, happening. As if it's all just over there.
I'm with my children.
Yeah, I'm good. You just moved really quickly.
And it gets like,
I'm just looking around because like she's saying that.
Yeah.
I'm looking around trying to listen if there's anything.
yeah. And it's like it just gets like quite, it just kind of gets louder as if it keeps getting my attention. But of course there's nothing there. I'm in an empty room. Well, that whole side of the room is empty.
Apparition.
Do you hear it? That's not a plane. That's been on for way too long.
Do you mind if we turn this off for a minute?
You heard me.
There's a rumbling of some sort.
Are these like the range hood on or?
No.
I can like hear the fridge running.
No, there's a dark, like a rumble.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I'm not sure what it is, but I don't know if it's loud enough for this camera to pick it up though.
I do think that this is a bust though. We've been going for 21 minutes. We've got nothing.
You know what? I actually think it might be a freight train.
Oh wow, okay.
Because like we're far from the station, but I recognise that low, continuous sort of rumble noise that you get in a freight train going.
I'm just gonna be in this toilet here.
Okay.
It's really weird how
That is weird. I'm gonna sit up here because my back is getting cold.
My walkie on me, but I won't put it on when I'm dispersing.
Please don't.
3, 2, 1, here comes the drop.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn this on.
Power off.
Oh,
Power on.
that's such a creepy voice.
Why is this thing always at full volume when we turn it on? Okay, let's go.
Fuck out of me.
Okay.
That was rude. Scared the bejesus out of me, if we're being honest.
I don't know what he's saying.
Can we pause this? Are you trying? What?
Sorry, what was that?
Were you talking to us just a moment ago?
I was not.
What?
No, I'm still in the bathroom. I've not spoke.
We just had a voice come through the walkie-talkie. Like, it wasn't clear what it was saying, but it was very loud.
I have it on the floor. I'm not even holding it.
Did that just happen?
Yes.
Like, you heard that?
Yes.
I heard that. It
Yes.
wasn't this.
No.
It was the walkie.
Yes.
Did the walkie make the walkie noises?
No.
No, it just spoke.
Yeah.
Really loudly.
Yeah.
Could you understand what it said?
No. It sounded like someone.
Sorry that I'm clearly not on any of the camera shots, which is the unfortunate thing, but I promise you it was not me.
Can I borrow? You know how after every time when you let go of the walkie-talkie button, there's that. There was none of that with this. It was a voice, but I cannot tell you for the life of me what it said. But it was literally, I can't even describe it. I just want you to come and watch the footage because that was fucked.
Okay, so here's my thoughts at the moment. I'm sorry to whoever was just speaking with us. I couldn't quite understand what you were saying. There's a lot of noise in here. Thank you so much for coming through to us.
I can't do this. Wow. No.
No. It's possible that we're picking up something else on this channel. Besides Jaysinn, I think. Somebody else might be trying to use this channel. Okay, we'll see Jaysinn in a sec.
Jaysinn, can anyone try and communicate on this channel?
Could this be picking up somebody else using the same frequency or channel?
It'd have to be in a very small radius.
Because it literally happened again. But this time the spirit box wasn't on at all.
What did it say?
Nothing.
It's just like that. This time it was more just like the static that you get really loudly, and it was a shorter burst. The first time it was like the static, it wasn't as clear as when your voice comes through. It was like very staticky, but we were also listening to it over this. And you could hear it you could hear that there were words, but you couldn't make out what they were.
If someone could use it, they would have to be in a very small vicinity.
So
Even then, do you think they'd be saying words? Or talking back to you?
yeah, true, because they'd be hearing us too.
They'd be hearing you. And me. And they would be hearing me too, because I'm on the same channel.
Yeah.
And I'm not hearing shit at all. So
Hang on. That was interesting to note, just in case you didn't hear that. Jaysinn has the other walkie literally a couple rooms away in the bathroom. We've been talking to him. None of that came up through his walkie. So if somebody was using this on the same channel, you would have heard it on both walkies, not just one.
yeah, and I've heard nothing but you guys talking to me.
That rules that option out.
Upon looking at our Uniden model radios in more detail after this investigation, we discovered they have a 30-kilometer distance radius. It is possible that we were picking up another conversation from people on the same channel and this wasn't a spirit making contact. It is, however, odd that only one of the radios heard this voice come through, but without evidential proof with Jaysinn being off camera, we will debunk this as not paranormal. But what do you think? I'm going to go back to the room. I'm going to see what the spirit talk has actually been saying the whole time I'm out.
Cool.
That's been going on the whole time.
And let us know.
Yeah, I'll let you know if there's anything that makes sense for that. I'll let you know.
Yeah, wicked. Okay. Alright. Jayson's gone back to his room. Yeah.
This has got fuck all battery left in this camera, I'm not even kidding.
Scared the shit out of me because we're literally asking somebody to
Come through and communicate through the walkie-talkie.
The attic.
There's no battery left at all in your camera?
I've got one bar. Some fun things that I've got is I need more energy. Alive. Open your mind. Apparition. You heard me. And I've just walked in here and it said the attic.
Lie.
That's pretty incredible, most of those responses.
There's a few things in between that, but probably not important.
This house doesn't have an attic.
I know, that's weird. Alright, cool. Spirit Talker's down. I'm back. Oh, this has been going nuts. There's so many words on here. I can't even scroll down that far. So if someone has been in here talking, awesome. That one is still going, awesome. Dead quiet. Dead quiet. Maybe tap on the wall again like you did before when I was first in here. Just tapped on the wall. It just tapped on the wall. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
She pushed.
I'm going to radio this in. Have you girls had any luck on the spirit box?
No.
Am I on video?
I hope so. Come show yourself. Alright, I'm going to come charge the batteries. I just had the funniest thing come up on the Spirit Talker. It said, am I on video? Alright, cool. I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you very much for talking to me. I'm sure we'll be back in this room. Thank you. That was you tapping. Just an motion sensor. Am I on video? I hope so. I hope I picked you up. I really, really hope I picked you up. So, thank you. It's been fun. We're just going to reconvene and we'll be back. We'll be back. We'll speak with you very, very soon. Well, wrapping up, what did we manage to get? The old weird walkie-talkie.
The weird walkie-talkie was... like, I've never experienced anything like that before. That was weird. It will be interesting to look at it on playback, just in case there's something that we missed, like...
Yeah.
Could it have been something else? But as of yet, we cannot debunk that. That was definitely something that we can't explain.
We may have picked up a whole truck ton of orbs that we don't know about. We don't know. We don't know if this has potentially picked up that figure on the wall, because this was in here filming the entire time.
We also could have picked up jack shit.
Yeah, we could have. No, theoretically we could have.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's what we try. I mean, the weird thing is, the motion sensor going off when I was in here, that was odd.
Yeah.
And I heard clear taps on that wall, and I heard it clear as day. So I hope that camera did pick that up.
It's been interesting.
Yeah. But you're going to get those locations. Not everything's going to happen all the time, and that's what you live and learn. But it's been fun. Kana, it's come down. Thank you for being part of it. And well, we'll catch you on the next investigation.
Catch you next time.
Bye.